Can Jared Cannonier rebound from his loss to Israel Adesanya as he takes on Sean Strickland? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
I'm going to have to go with Cannonier, to be honest with you, right off first thought, just because of how Sean comes in, how square he does. He takes every shot. It's powerful. Those fucking leg kicks are nasty.
I think Strickland's a little bit quick and he can last longer. And he lost to Portan Pereira, and I think he want to come back better and stronger.
I like Cannonier there. Either Cannonier early. I think Cannonier could hurt him early. I think it's a good chance Cannonier can connect early.
That's another fun one. I think I'm going to take Cannonier on that one. He's coming off that loss to Izzy. I don't think he was very happy with that fight, so I think he's going to come out pretty hard.
If Strickland will put his hands up, I'll give it to Strickland. If he keeps his hands up, I don't know why he put his hands down in front of Alex. I don't know why. Check that boy's resume, man. But yeah, I love Strickland, dude. Like he's that other weird monster that you love. And he's so raw and authentic. This dude makes I don't know how much money, and he showed up to practice with a pillowcase full of clothes, and I was like, that's my man. That's my man, right? Like literally, I've done that before. I was like, where's my gear bag? Oh, it stinks. Let me grab this pillowcase. Let's go. You know what I mean? And his goal is to get to practice the fastest way he can with what he needs. He don't care how he gets there, as long as he's there with his stuff. Boom. So yeah. But then Cannonier's I'm sure he's angry after that loss. But yeah, but there's Strickland too. Strickland never want to lose like that. So yeah, I think Strickland's out there working with my man Chris Curtis out there getting it. So I'm definitely gonna go with Strickland on that.
Man, there's another good one, another good banger. I like both guys. I'm gonna give the edge to Strickland. I think he's a little more durable. I think he's a little bit stronger, and I'm gonna give him the side edge.
I got to go with my boy Sean. Cannonier is a big, strong guy, and so yeah, it can be a rough day if he hits it clean. But Sean's hard to hit. He got clipped really good in his last fight, but having sparred with a guy, he's not easy to hit. He has a weird distance. He has great distance control, and I think he goes in there and marches down Cannonier and does his thing.
Honestly, that one, I'm going to go Jared Cannonier for two reasons. One, Sean Strickland is coming off a bad knockout loss and Cannonier's got power. But two, I think Cannonier has seen enough of Strickland not to fall into his trap. And I think he's going to throw a ton of leg kicks to kind of like mitigate that lead back movement.
Cannonier.
I think Strickland. I think he'll be able to use his distance really well and know when not to get hit. And I think he'll win the decision.
Oh, that's a fun fight. I got Cannonier. Cannonier is more of a winner. Strickland's more of a mouth.
Jared Cannonier. I think that, both guys are super talented. I just think that Cannonier has the tools to get it done.
Maybe Jared.
I'm going to go with Cannonier. I think he's a beast. Even though he had a good fight against the champ. Right now, I think Sean Strickland, with his last loss, I think he's gonna be more humble, and he's gonna maybe fight. He's gonna fight hard like always. But I go with Cannonier for sure.
I'm gonna go Sean Strickland. I think he's a gritty fighter. I love these kind of gritty fighters who go in there and just in his face and move forward and talks his shit and just fights, and that's Sean Strickland for sure.
That's a wild one. I don't know. I'd say Cannonier. I'll go Jarrett.
That's a good fight. I really like that one. That's a hard one to call. A bit of a coin flip. I guess if I have to pick, maybe I'm going to lean slightly to Cannonier.
I'm going to go with Cannonier. I think Strickland just recently got knocked out. I don't know how he's going to come back into it mentally. He might be okay. He might come in, fight just like old Strickland and possibly get things done. But Cannonier's another one of those guys where I see him, he's like title contention and he'll kind of stay up there. So I got Cannonier.
Cannonier. I think Sean Strickland is a little bit in mentally a little bit shocked. So Cannonier is very strong, man. He hit hard. He did a very good fight against Whitaker. So Cannonier.
Cannonier. Right away, Cannonier.